computer. Oh, by the way, my Mac Mini i3. It must be something wrong with my Mac Mini i7. Over the years, it's been crawling slow and slower and slower, and so slow now that my i3 is actually faster than my i7 Mac Mini. A new OS application came out yesterday. I think I upgraded my Mac Studio. I'm bringing that into the. I'm gonna swap the names of my studio. This one was Studio A because it was my first studio, and the living room studio is Studio B, which is my second. I need something around my neck. Something around my neck. I keep something around my neck, so I protect my neck. Let me see if there's anything. Protect your neck. I can grab something real quick. This is, I hate to be moving y'all, bouncing y'all around a little bit. I'll go pretty smooth. Make a stabilizer out of my arm. What's that? Let me get something around my neck. Protect your neck. I have some scarves here I cut. Made a whole bunch of them. Made a whole bunch of scarves out of. Made 3 scarves out of one. Have the front door open to get some fresh air in here. I guess this could be a sound booth. I'm going to put another shirt over top of this here. One of my favorite black. I'm wearing my black today. Let's get in the closet here. Actually, this is, if you're working out of your bedroom in your living room, this is no longer, this is a storage room. It's not a closet anymore, or a sound booth. Your closet would be a storage room, or it will be a sound booth. You can turn it into a drum room too. I can fit my drums in here to take. I don't have regular furniture. I have like office chairs. I have one futon and office chairs. Everything is on desk. Here's the Mac Studio. Mac Studio had an upgrade yesterday. So yeah, so I'm bringing it into. I have one monitor in here. That's another monitor stand right there. These it's nothing. I think the smallest monitor that I can name now would be a 27 inches. I don't think I want to get anything smaller than 27 inches, unless it's around. It depends on where it's going to be at. Let me go ahead and plug this in. Okay, we have one dongle USB with a USB-C coming out to USB 3s. Is a monitor going into a USB-C. Here's a hard drive. Let me see. I probably don't even need all these hard drives. Here's a dongle for USB-C to USB-C. Inexpensive. Don't never buy a cheap USB-C adapter, a dongle. Never do that. Here's the Phantom. Plug this directly into the computer. And my plug is, I kept it right here. Should be right here. Should be a plug. Here it is. Is it plugged in? Yeah, I keep this one plugged in. This is my the 3 for the got a glare here. Mac Studio. And I have like, yeah, I can finish plugging this in when I come back in. I can finish plugging this. Let me get my HDMI directly in. Okay, that's enough for a minute. That'll hold me until I come back in here and plug it when I'm ready to come back in here. But you know, I really thinking I'm going to take that single monitor stand off and put this double on in here. And because that screen is so small, and I am using 3 monitors now. So if I'm using 3 in there, I can, when I come in here, I should have 3 in here. That's good enough for a minute. This is Studio B. I might change this. The Studio 8 is my first studio. I think I might change the name of this one. I might turn this into Low Tech Heaven. And J-Bone, put J-Bone in charge of Low Tech Heaven. Dragged everything up here piece by piece. I run heaven. Man, say you run heaven. Low Tech Heaven, that's it. J-Bone. People like Johnny Pneumatic was walking around. My laptop, my iPad, you know, I'm thinking about getting it. That's a lot of things I would get. You know, I could put a I could put a hurting on $200,000. I was going to say $20,000, but if I did $200,000, I can take care of a whole bunch of stuff. Get a new car, buy a little bit of property out somewhere, and someplace away from where the zombies are mostly going to be at when everything kick off. Whoa, what's that heat? Is that the heat coming through the window? Oh, where's my, oh, the computer's right there. Yeah, I think I feel like heat coming in through the, what shall I do unto thee? I open the front door so cool air blow in. Okay, here's the Mac Mini Intel. This is a i3. My i7 is being watched for the downtime TV. I desire mercy and not sacrifice. See, do I have a? And the knowledge of God more than burnt offering. I don't know if I have a. Let me go grab a small plug just in case. Should be one already over there. So the company of priests murder in the way by consent, for they commit lewdness. I have seen a horrible thing in the house of Israel. There is the whoredom of Ephraim. Israel is defiled. Also, O Judah, he hath set an harvest for thee when I return the captivity of my people. Chapter 7. When I would have healed Israel, then the iniquity of Ephraim was discovered, and the wickedness of Samaria, for they commit falsehood. And the thief cometh in, and the troop of robbers spoileth. This is the plug I'm talking about, the small. I call this the small plug. It should be one already over here. Should be one already here. As an oven heated by the baker, ceases from raising after he hath kneaded the dough until it. Nope, just for the monitor. In the day of our king, the princes have made him sick with bottles of wine. He stretched out his hand with scorners. For they have made. There's a plug for the computer right here in my. I need to get another power strip for battery backup. Surge protector. There we are. That came right in there nice and smooth. Plenty of sun today. Plenty of sun. Let me go ahead and turn my computer on so I can go in the chat room and see anybody. I think I promised I wasn't gonna pay no attention to them kids when they do a takeover. I think they did a takeover last night. I'm not even gonna record them anymore. I'm not gonna fuel their fire and give them any free advertisement. Let's plug in this Mac Mini. Intel. This was the slow one. For some reason, I think it's something wrong with my something's wrong with my i7 Mac Mini, because it's running slower than the i3. Should be a lot faster than this one. This is supposed to be a slow one. So that tells me something's wrong with my Mac Studio. Don't I have a better stocking than this somewhere? Hold on. I know I have a better nylon stocking. The pantyhose is better than this. Hold on. Chapter 8. Set the trumpet to thy mouth. We shall come as an eagle against the house of the Lord, because they have transgressed my covenant and trespassed against my Lord. Israel shall cry unto me, my God, we know thee. Israel hath cast off the this one's much better. They have set up kings. They have made princes. I'm gonna have to cut. I have a little foam, a rug, very soft. I need to cut this to fit on my footrest. Perfect fit. I need to cut it so it'll fit and then super glue it. Super glue it down. It's a better nylon pantyhose. Guy asked me, I guess he was being smart. He said, why the computer in a pantyhose? Okay, here's the reason why. Now, did you see what I did? Okay. If you wanted to see the computer the way it's presented, the way they sold it, it doesn't have any plugs on the back, which I would consider the front. If I was dealing with something, this would be the front. If I knew it had to breathe, I would turn it over so it could breathe better. And this is the front. This should be the front. And this should be the top. And naked so it can breathe better. And they don't have, they should, each one should come with a nylon stocking. I will send a fire upon the city, and this is a Mac Studio. You take a pantyhose. I'm just serious. This way, so it can breathe, you can filter. Really, you could just have it just like this, and see it's filtered. That's where the fan is, right there. This spot's supposed to be over top. After you get everything plugged in, you can just pull it down, right? Filter. Okay, let's get over here. Let me get another Bible reading. Something that's not Hosea. That's a man. I don't know if that prophecy was for the past. They are gone because of destruction. Egypt shall gather them up. I'm back to Revelation. Rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the sea, for the devil has come down unto you having great wrath. Great wrath. Because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. That's going down now, man. The dragon saw that he was cast into the earth. You know it's only a short time left. That's why they selling out everything, trying to get all the oil. Great eagle, that you might fly into the wilderness. Get rid of trying to take the land as much as they can get. From the face of the serpent. Okay, here's the plug for the power. Let's see if I can do this in a set down position. That he might cause it to be carried away of the flood. Take my shoes off since I had the soft rug here. And the earth opened her mouth and swallowed up the flood which the dragon cast out of his mouth. Make myself nice and comfortable. I've been years rearranging my studio so it'd be nice and comfortable. Which keep the commandments of God. It's not. Is there such word, comfortability? Chapter 13. I stood upon the sand of the sea. There we are. Let's go ahead and plug it in. Okay, it's power from right to left. 10 crowns. And power. Upon his heads, the name of blasphemy. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, I have everything just sitting right here. Put some bass up in here for you. As soon as I start this up, I'm going to turn it on so I can go live. So
I saw one of his heads, as it were, wounded
it's
to
a
death,
doggo
and his deadly wound was healed.
with a USB-C
All
and
the
everything
world
in it.
wondered after the beast. And
Where's
they worshipped the dragon which gave power unto the beast.
interface?
And they worshipped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast? Who is able
Here's
to make
another
war
doggo.
with him? And there was given unto him a mouth, speaking
I
great
have
things
one more
and
doggo
blasphemies.
left.
And power was given unto him to
anyway.
continue 40 and
Okay,
2
here's the
months.
one. This is supposed to go.
And he opened
Now I
his
have
mouth
two
in
left.
blasphemy against God, to
This is
blaspheme
for
his
my
name and his tabernacle.
hard drive
and them that dwell in
doggo
heaven.
with some USBs.
And it was given unto him to make war
C's
with
on
the
the
saints,
side.
and to overcome them. And power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. And all
And
that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names
I
are
have
not
some
written
hard
in the
drives
book of
back
life
here.
of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world.
Zion Studio hard drive.
He that leadeth into
My
captivity
main,
shall
most
go into captivity.
important,
He that killeth with the
expensive
sword must be
stuff.
killed
The
with
best
the sword.
hard drive I ever had in my
Here is the
life.
patience and the
So I have two hard drives plugged in.
And I
external
beheld another
hard
beast
drives.
coming up out of the
Let's
earth.
go ahead and crank this baby
And
up.
he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. And he exercises all
This one
power
chime.
of the first beast before
My
him.
big one don't
And
even
causeth the
chime.
earth
My
and them
Mac
that dwell
Studio
therein
doesn't
to
chime. It's
worship
supposed
the
to.
first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. And he doeth great
There's a
wonders, so that he maketh
monitor.
fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men,
Last.
and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth.
And I have a really nice
Of those
doggo
miracles which he had power
adapter
to do
thing that's
in the
not,
sight of the
it's
beast,
telling me it's not
saying
working.
to them
I'll
that
go
dwell
ahead
on
and
the
turn
earth,
on
that
my
they should make an image to the beast, which had been wounded by the
Phantom.
sword, and did live. And he
I'm
had
gonna take
power
this plug
to
out of
give
here.
life
This is
to
for
the
my
image of
beat
the
buddy.
beast, that the image of the
I'm
beast should
starting to
not
put
speak,
my looper
because that as many as would not
looper
worship
rig
the image
together.
of the beast should be killed. And he caused all, both small and great,
Let me
rich
get my
and poor, free and
that's
bond,
for the beat
to
buddy.
receive
Oh,
a
it's
mark
on.
in their right hand or in their foreheads.
I
And that
forgot
no
this
man
is the
might buy or sell, save
my
he that hath the mark
oldest.
or the name
That
of the
this
beast,
is
or the
this is
number
my.
of his name.
I had to buy this. I had a problem. I
Here is
thought it
wisdom.
was something wrong with the other computer,
And
but
here
it
is
wasn't.
understanding,
All I had to do was take
the
the
number of the
memory
beast.
out and flip it
For
over.
it is the number of a man.
Let me put the beat battle
Whose
plug
number is
Beat Buddy
600
plug
6.
in there with the
Chapter 14.
looper pedal.
And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on
Hardware.
Mount Zion, and with him 144,000.
Hardware. I'm
having
gonna call
his
it
father's
the
name
hardware
in their
rig.
foreheads. And I heard
I'm
a
not
voice
gonna call
from
it the
heaven,
looper
the voice
pedal.
of
The
many
looper
waters,
pedal
and
just
as the
happens
voice
to
of a
be
great thunder. And I heard
the
the voice
looper
of
pedal
harpers
just happens
talking
to
with
be
their
a
harps.
part
And
of
they sang
my
as it were a new song before the throne,
hardware
and
rig.
before the 4 beasts and the elders. And no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. These are they which were not defiled with women.
Looking for the HDMI.
These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto God and to the Lamb.
I want my Phantom plugged directly into the
For they are without fault before the
computer.
throne of God.
And I need to go
And I
get
saw
the
another angel fly in the midst of heaven, having the
machine or
everlasting
two to see
gospel
if it's
to
going to
preach
work in
unto
here.
them that dwell on the earth, and to every nation and kindred and tongue and people, saying with a loud voice, Fear God and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth and the sea and the fountains of waters. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen.
My plug must not be all the way in the back.
Because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
It's in.
And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone.
I have an
in
adapter.
the presence of the holy angels, and in the presence of the Lamb.
Plug.
The smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever.
I mean,
They have no
remote
rest,
control
day or
for
night,
this TV.
who worship the beast and his
It's a
image,
flat
and
screen.
whosoever receiveth the
People
mark of
stop
his
using
name. Here is the patience of the
legitimate
saints.
flat screens and start
Here are
using
they that keep
TVs.
the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Write,
I don't know what plug that is in the
Blessed
back,
are
but
the dead which die in the Lord from
I'll
henceforth.
put it on number 2.
Yea, saith the Spirit, that they may rest from their labor,
And
and their works do
That's
follow.
not it.
And I looked,
I'm gonna go back there and
a
look.
white cloud, and upon the cloud one sat like unto the Son of Man.
Let me take a look so I know. Did it guess him?
A sharp sickle. And another angel came out of the temple, crying
And,
with a loud voice, and sat on the cloud, thrust in thy sickle and reap.
1.
For the time is come for thee to reap.
It's in number
for the
1.
harvest of the earth is ripe. And he that sat on the cloud thrust in his sickle on the earth, and the earth was reaped.
This plug has
And another angel came out of the temple which is in heaven. He also.
Oh, that's right, I have it in the wrong plug.
And another angel came out from the altar which had power over fire.
Let me go ahead and sign in and
him that had the sharp sickle, saying, thrust in thy sharp sickle and gather the clusters of the vine
YouTube.
of the earth.
Oh, I can go on YouTube on the other computer that's on right now.
And the angel thrust in his sickle into the earth and gathered the vine of the earth and cast it into the great winepress of the wrath of God. The winepress was trodden without.
Let me go. I can go over here and look on the YouTube.
The winepress, even unto the horse bridles, by the space of 1,600 furlongs.
I can go right over here.
Chapter 15.
This is what I. This is my downtime.
Sign in heaven, great and marvelous.
My downtime computer. I could have been gave myself a sound check. Plus, I can see which way the camera's pointing. And let's give myself a give myself a chat room, and I give myself a thumbs up. Okay. Yeah. Got a smoothie here. Have a smoothie. See all the sun rays coming through. See the camera lens is producing. See all the sun rays coming through. See the camera. Little halos. It's on one. It's on the right plug. Let me get everything set up here. One of my screens is upside down, but it's only because I think I don't have the other one plugged in. And you see one screen here. Okay. Well, now they're both upside down. That was the wrong one. This is supposed to be upside down. And the other one is supposed to be upside right. Okay, we have two screens here. Only one's not showing up. Oh yeah, I have to go get I have to go to the food pantry right up the street today. They let me get 10 cans. 10 cans of good canned goods. for the third screen to pop in. Now I only have one. I just had this one screen plugged in. It was not even showing up. Oh, this should work. This plug, nothing wrong with this plug. Directly in. I guess it's not going to be working in here. For now, I'm not going to be concerned about it. I'm just going to go ahead and swap out, swap a monitor. Swap the big monitor, the main monitor, right here, so I can see it. All I need is really one monitor right now. Anyway, I'm not doing anything fancy. There it is. I'm gonna get this bottom monitor too. Right? Whichever one comes on. Okay. And I can just slide this up here so it can be right in my face. Let me see. Two monitors, stop mirroring. And let's get down to business. First thing I want to see how this logic work. Is logic going to communicate with the Intel like it used to do? Meanwhile, let's see, this is Streamlabs. You know what? I think I can stream on 4 or 5 different platforms with this Streamlabs. It's just I have to go in and sign in. I have to set everything up. I can stream as many places as I can get the I can stream on as many platforms as I can get the password for the thing here. As long as I get the password and the stream key, and I usually go to YouTube and look that up real quick. Over shoulder. Let's go ahead and plug in all the rest of these. Let me see. And I'm gonna go ahead and put a couple of little cameras. I have an overhead camera in my phone. Oh, I'm streaming on my phone right now, am I? It's over the shoulder. Over the shoulder. I think I have a long enough cable here on the adapter to stretch to plug this in without a. I don't have any. Got to get a little piece of tie wrap or a little bit of tie wrap here for the plug. When I plug in my cameras, I always put a little bit of tie wrap there to keep it from pulling. Bar an accident. Let's see if this will work. Just wrap this down right here so it doesn't pull on the important parts. Okay, around here, plenty of plugs to plug in stuff. USB 3s anyway. And that's 2 cameras, one overhead and one over shoulder. Let's get these up. Get these cameras set up ASAP. And then I can check my logic. Over shoulder. Oh. All these cameras plugged in? Oh yeah, I have my over top of the Phantom too. I had that. Which one is this supposed to be over shoulder? Okay, over shoulder. Nice shot. Okay. Headphones are showing up on it. And let's see what else we have here. Over shoulder, overhead. I think I'm gonna aim my overhead, flip it around so that I can see more than just. Overhead. I think I'll flip this around, turn it into a regular headshot. For now. Goes to bells. Yeah, I gotta keep a track. I gotta keep reminding myself I had to go over to the church and get my pantry. Yeah, I gotta keep track. I gotta keep reminding myself. What time is it? 9 o'clock. I'm gonna leave at 10:30. I think they do it at 11. 10. I usually leave at 11 o'clock. Okay, let's see how many more cameras I have here. Overhead. There's one camera missing. My iPhone. I'll turn this into a. Change the name of the iPhone to Phantom. Whoops. iPhantom. Okay. I have is this over shoulder? Over shoulder upside down. Transform 180 degrees. And where is it? This phone is going to be the close on the Phantom. I'm going to have to be using this too because I want to show you. Something. It's a monitor, main screen. And let me plug in my. Okay, I'm gonna leave this. Just not gonna make everything fancy. So I have 3 cameras. That's a big screen. Might as well fix this up too. Fix up my screens. Yeah, the food lady, I call her. I don't even really know her real name. I call her the food lady. She has been vital at hooking me up, making sure I got out to these pantries. Okay. Let's see how many more windows we have here. Right side and one other camera, one other monitor. Okay. One other monitor. Okay, that's good for now. let me see. Now, I think it's going to be a little while if I want to get on multiple platforms, I'm going to have to go look up the key, the screen key, and stuff like that. Let's see if we can see the whole thing. Is this the one that I think it is. I think this is the one where I can stream on multiple platforms. Stream, multiple. Oh, now I have to upgrade. Stream. This one I have to upgrade. I did. I think it's $27. I thought I could go free with this stuff. Let me set it up for it to go live. Nah, this thing, you know what? I'm not going to be downloading anything, I don't think. I'm back in the, slow computer, faster than the medium. I'm not in the bedroom studio. I just need to change the little teeny bit of the title. I'm going to get ready to go live, and we're going to sign off from the phone and, see how much we can get done before we have to go to the food pantry. Right, Black?